I know that some of you may have been impacted by the hurricane itself, or you may have family that is impacted. The government has been very strategic in its response, and that strategic response is not one that is without compassion. We believe that being efficient, in being effective, that's the best way to show that you truly care. And how we are responding has been almost textbook, and it will be the case study for many other countries as to how to respond to managing a disaster. We have already started what we call the roof repair program. The JDF is leading that. Some of you may recall that 2 weeks ago or 3 weeks ago, I gave a directive to the JDF that they should transition from relief operations into the rebuilding, the restoration operations. And so they are leading that now. We have engineering corps from 2 countries joining us. We have Guyana, and I have assigned the Guyanese engineers to work in White House and Bluefields. They are now at about 30 houses restored. The Ghanaians, their engineering corps came in a couple of days ago, and they are assigned to middle quarters and some of those areas in St. Elizabeth. And the JDF, as you would hear, is in a compound, and they have started to repair roofs. So the strategy is we're going to look for the most vulnerable, people who can't repair their roofs themselves. They're not working, they're elderly, they're shut in, and we're going to try and do some of those. Early next year, meaning in January, we will then start to issue grants to persons who have been assessed. We have done over 40,000 assessments. We're hoping that by the time we are ready to do distribution, we would be over 50,000 assessments. The objective is to go up to about 90,000 assessments. And so we will be giving grants to, we're trying to cover all the households. Clearly, we won't be able to give everyone, but certainly everyone who we have assessed as being in need, that come to our attention, and we have the resources, we will give grants. These grants, however, will not be, and they will just be upfront. You know, these are not grants that are going to be able to restore your entire house. For some, depending on the damage, it may. But for others, this is the government saying, here is something for you to start with, to help you with, to assist. All right? And I believe that that infusion of cash will itself have a positive impact on the economy. If you have a good economy, people will be able to help themselves. A good economy helps everyone. So putting this money into the hands of people, providing that they use it wisely, will help to generate economic activities. You're going to have more carpenters and masons and all kinds of people being employed who will then go to the shops, and you can see the cycle of economic activity, which will create the income necessary to be able to rebuild. So I want to give hope, therefore, to all the people who are now concerned about what will happen in the new year. We have been putting in place all the necessary systems so that when we give the money, we can track it, meaning that we know who got it and the assessed purpose for which they got the money, which is very important, because the same people who are saying, give the money, are the same people who will turn around and say, you thief the money. Right? So we have to put in place all the systems in place to make sure that no one can credibly accuse the government. But more than that, it is the right thing to do, to have systems of accountability.